Hi again. The second part of Unit 2, Activity 1, is the content is relating to creating your financial position, which really looks very similar to a balance sheet, and you're gonna notice that as we go along here in this class. So you look at the example here for Jane Smith, and they have a list of the things that they own. This is also called assets. So that's the definition of an asset, is something that you own. On the right side, you have money owed, and that's actually a definition of a liability. So one thing you're going to see very quickly is that things I own will be labeled assets, and money I owe will be labeled liabilities. And the net worth, the only thing that's going to change relating to the net worth is the verbiage. So let's go and let me give you a couple of tips on how to calculate your financial position. So we're going to click on that link. We'll open the Excel document. Okay, so the document is likely there. Yep, there we go. Enable editing. And the course has done a lot of the legwork for you. They've already given you a template. Some sample accounts are here. And then you go through. So you would enter your name, and you noticed they have these columns are merged together, but they're not merged in center. So we're going to highlight and do that. They should have done that, but they didn't. Maybe they didn't know how to do it. Now we know. Okay, so now here we go. All three of these rows we've merged in center, so that now when you type your information, like I'm typing mine, my financial position, today's date is June 17th, 2019. And then I'm gonna just add, and I'd like you to do this when you do this, is put in brackets assets, things that you own, and then here, money I owe, you will put liabilities. Alrighty, so net worth is labeled, and I think really the best way to do this would be to put your first initial, your last name, comma, capital. That's the way this will be done on a balance sheet, because this is what a balance sheet is. People pay money for accountants to create balance sheets on their behalf. So now just be honest and look at it. Nobody is going to see this balance sheet other than me and yourself. You can take it for what it's worth. I mean, if you wanted to say that you have a cash in your bank account of, like, we'll do mine. Like, I might have 20 bucks in the bank. Great, good for me. Okay, so now, oh no, wait, that's money in my pocket cash. I don't even have that. That's going to be zero. Now, money in the bank, 20 bucks. All right, clothes. Over my career of working, I've got some clothes, so I'm going to probably put 1,500 there. Footwear, 4 pairs of shoes that I actively wear, so that's going to be 400 bucks. This is what I paid for these things. This is what I'm putting here, the value of what I paid. Sporting equipment, my hockey gear, golfing gear. Altogether, what I paid is probably looking at about 2,500. Jewelry, I have no jewelry, maybe a watch, which I paid, I think, $500 for a long time ago. And so I'm putting what I paid for it on there. A computer, I have $2,000. Electronics, yeah, who doesn't? So I have iPad, iPhone, and so that would probably be about 1,500. Entertainment, CDs. You probably don't even know what a CD is, but I have a whole cache of CDs. So let's say $2,000, because they were about 20 bucks a pop back in the day when I was buying them. Other, none. Okay, so right now you see the total of my assets under this scenario are 10,420. Liabilities, well, I have a loan from the bank, which I'm going to say is $2,000. We'll put 2,200 by finger, just click the wrong cell. I owe loan from Aunt Betty is $250. And I don't have any other loans. Credit card, I guess, yes, that's a loan, so I'll put 300 there. So the total money that I owe is 2,750. Total of what I own, 10,420. And so then the difference is here, watch it, it's 7,670. That's what the computer is calculating for me. Let me show you how that is calculated. So I'm going to delete that, equals, and take the value of the things that I own, which is my assets, minus the value of the liabilities, and I hit enter. So you get the same number, 7,670. And so they've taken the value of what you owe and the liabilities added and your equity, sorry, and added them together to equal 10,420, which equals what you have in assets. This is kind of the basis for the fundamental accounting equation, which we will go over shortly. Hope this helped.